Hey my loves, welcome to today's episode, which is all about the struggle of balancing it all. Welcome to or welcome back to Growing with Kat. I'm your host Kat, and this podcast is all about helping you find ways to balance and unify your mind, body, and soul. I post these episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and in each episode I dive into steps you can take to help you on whatever journey you are on. And I cover topics such as wellness, the real in business, raising your vibrations, how to create the life you desire, self-development, and much more topics. Now, today we are talking about my biggest struggle right now in my business and how I'm handling the struggle. And because today is a 4-Wheel Friday, I'm going to get comfortable. Now that I got comfortable, it is time to talk about my biggest struggle right now. Okay, so my biggest struggle right now is balancing it all, is balancing everything. Now, if you don't know, I create all my episodes, I create YouTube, I actually do ASMR, and I'm doing side stuff for the business, right? And it has been a lot. It has been a ton. Now, literally, I'm not even joking, I'm editing a video every day. If I work last minute, I'm editing a video every day. And like this month has been like, I thought last month was my worst month, but this month it has been kind of bad, but it's not. It's because I added more stuff to my plate, so I feel like I would have been able to balance better this month, but I added more, so like what can I do, right? So, like this week, let's just talk about this week. On Monday, I edited the episode and the audio for Tuesday's episode, and that same Monday, I recorded an ASMR at night. Then I woke up to then edit that ASMR because I post my ASMRs every Wednesday, right? So editing that ASMR, and I'm editing Thursday's episode as well with the time I had because I wanted to get it done, right? And then today I'm recording, but I have to finish today's Wednesday, so I have to post my ASMR. I have to listen to it one more time just to see if it's good. I'm recording right now. I'm recording my 4-Wheel Friday. I've created my next 2 episodes, and I created one of my reviews for Wiza. It's a mental health app. And then I have to finish editing Thursday's episode and audio, make the email, create post, try and stay good with my stories. Like, I'm literally just like, and then trying to text people back, which I apologize to anyone who texts me. I am so bad at texting. Oh my god. And I created a cover for a book, but that was like last month. That was like during last month, so that was a lot. But now I'm working on a business idea for Etsy, which it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of time, and it's like, oh my god, how do I balance that? Like, how do I get this? Like, how do I do this? And it's been stressful. And I know we all do this. I know we all deal with this. And I kind of wonder, am I biting off more than I can chew? Should I maybe, let go of certain things? Not let go of certain things. I don't mean it like that. Like change certain things up. But it's like, no. Like I was thinking about, should I, instead of posting 3 episodes, post only 2 episodes a week for my podcast? But then I was like, shoot, how am I going to do that? Like, I know how to do that, but then doing that will help me out more, because then Tuesdays can be all the episodes, and then Friday can be the 4-Wheel Fridays. So you have a helpful episode, and then you have me ranting and figuring out my life. And then Saturdays can be the reviews, Wednesdays. But then at the same time, I feel like I'm giving up. But I shouldn't see it like that. I should see it as I am of course trying to put more time for myself, and taking out an episode would help me because I'm growing. That's something you need to know. When you're growing in your business, you're gonna drop things. You're gonna drop things that you enjoy. You're gonna drop things that you thought you would be doing. Like, I thought I would be doing 3 podcast episodes a week, but it's like it's not going to be like that. It's not because I don't want to do this is because I'm putting my energy in something else that will benefit you guys, and I feel like I've been really spreading myself thin. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it out in March, and I'm going to post an episode every Tuesday and Friday, and that is what I'm going to do. You need to learn not to let go of things, but to improve on things. And not only will taking out one episode improve not only my episodes, it will improve my Instagram, it will improve everything else I'm doing, and it will improve my health and my well-being. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try that out for next month, see how that goes, and see how everything works out. Because now that I post my episodes on YouTube, if you know, if you don't, the editing, I like to put, work in my editing. I create all the little doodles and designs. I do all of that. So it takes a lot of work, and creating, I think that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes you can bite off more than you can chew, and it's good to know that you're biting off more than you can chew before you start choking. So right now, I'm realizing I'm biting off more than I can chew, but I'm trying not to choke. Like this morning when I drank freaking water and I freaking almost died. That's what I'm gonna do. So this is how I'm handling my struggles, is by coming on here. And I like coming on 4 Real Fridays and talking about it, because I feel like when I talk more out loud, I feel like that's when I start understanding things. And I've been thinking about it, but I have never really said it out loud. And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's not only going to improve on all my work, that is going to allow me to improve on my health, allow me to have more time for myself, allow me to, in a way, breathe, because I haven't really been able to take a breath and take some time and just, relax. I maybe relax like 10 minutes out of the day, other than doing my yoga in like the middle of the day and eating and walking the dog. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that is right now my biggest struggle, and that is how I'm handling it. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Change is inevitable. Growth is inevitable. You're going to want to do different things in your life. And to me, I feel like I'm dropping something because it is so new, but I really am not. I'm just improving. I'm dropping something to improve. I'm still going to post episodes. I'm just not going to post as much. So it allows me not to be spread so thin. When I was creating one of my Instagram reels for today, for today that I'm recording, I just nonchalantly put like, hey, click the link in my bio to watch the episodes. I've been posting more episodes. I haven't been really posting more reels and posts, but I have been, in a way, like, I don't want to say selling more, but I'm not afraid to say like, hey, I'm doing this and look at it. Like, I'm not afraid no more. Like, before I used to be afraid. Before I used to be so scared. I'm like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do? How can I do this? What is this? What is that? And like, now I'm just like, I'm like, we're gonna do this. Let's let them know. Like, I used to not, you know what? I created Growing with Kat without knowing I had value. So don't be afraid to start something you are scared to start, or something that you may not believe in yourself fully. I truly didn't think I had that much value. I truly didn't think, can I really sell? Can I really get out of my shell? But I've been getting out of my shell much more. And it's amazing to see that in myself, and just embrace it. That's what I can let you guys. That is my advice to you. Embrace it. Embrace the change. Embrace the growth. Embrace the newness. Embrace doing stuff that scares the living crap out of you. Embrace that. Do it, bro. Trust and believe. I would still be in my little shell if I was not doing this right now. This is getting me out of my little shell. And you know what? One day I will talk in front of people, and one day I will do live video where I'm just talking. One day, all of that will happen. but it's going to take time, and it's going to take practice, and it's going to take work. And I need to not be spreading myself out too thin, so I'm always creating. That is also a struggle of mine, is always creating and trying not to burn myself out. So dropping an episode a week will allow me to have more time to breathe, because it can get hard. It can get hard being a creator and always creating something and always trying to add and always trying to be on like trends and always trying to get more views and get more engagement. And sometimes it gets too much and it gets overwhelming, and I understand that. And when it gets too much and overwhelming, you need to question, hey, what am I doing? Hey, how can I lift this pressure off of my shoulders? Hey, how can I help myself? These are questions we all need to ask ourselves when starting a business. So please understand that change is good. Getting out of your shell is good. If you don't believe in yourself, if you have an idea right now and you don't believe in yourself right now, still freaking do it. Ask yourself questions. Put time into it. Don't just sit here and think of the idea and like, oh, I can't do that. No, sit here and really figure out if you can or can't. And if you don't know, if your answers cannot be answered unless other people answer it for you, then do it. Like one of my questions when I started growing with Kat was, will my episodes even be good enough? That is not up to me to judge. If I sat here and judged my stuff when I didn't even believe in my own power, in my own value, in my own everything, then I wouldn't have sat here and posted any episode. You just gotta do it. You literally just gotta do it. That is my work advice. That is my advice today in the messy wrap up of my 4 Real Fridays. So to wrap it all up, I hope you enjoyed this episode all about balancing it all. I'm so grateful for you listening to this episode and to future episodes. Stay tuned for the next episodes, because this month is all about diving deep into yourself to cultivate and work on the person you want to be. Remember, you can order your own 2021 New Year, New Intentions workbook for 20% off by clicking the link in my bio. This workbook is an interactive, downloadable workbook designed to help you create intentions for the new year and keep you on track monthly, weekly, and daily when it comes to creating the life you desire. If you would like to support me and you loved my energy, then a rate, review, and even just sharing this podcast to whoever you think needs to hear this goes a really, really long way, and I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You can also support me by following me on all my social media platforms, and if you do, let me know what video you came from. Please remember that I just speak on what has helped me on my journey and that I'm not a doctor at all. And always remember, you got this, you're amazing, and I cannot wait to see you on Saturday on YouTube for my review of the Stoic app. See you soon, my loves. Bye.